well-deserved standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the American League Central, the Chicago White Sox amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 18-1. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Renato Nunez swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Orioles defeated the Indians 2-1. Brandon Woodruff grabbed win number 9 this year as the Brewers downed the Twins 7-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Royals relief pitcher, number 21, got his 3rd win this season, leading Kansas City past the Rangers 4-2. Trent Thornton collected his first W this season as Toronto took care of the Rays 6-5. The Atlanta Braves totaled 11 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-5. Yasmero Petit got his 2nd W of the season as Oakland pushed past the Angels 2-1. Dylan Moore drove in 4 and had a home run as the Mariners downed Houston 4-2. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. The San Francisco Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 10-5. The Miami Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 9-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Mets knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Yankees 7-6. The Colorado Rockies put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the Cardinals on the road 14-7. The Dodgers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 13-5. The Padres launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. The White Sox look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything.
1 second as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Ready now, Eloy Jimenez. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, but we really can't be surprised by that, right? No doubt he's one of the best all-around talents in the sport today.
First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Moncada over at second. Abreu at first with no outs. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Again, another foul ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 59 on the season. As the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
And now, Luis Robert.
The center fielder.
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike two. Robert is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base paths. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Bonifacio is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Bonifacio will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. Dane Dunning, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Dunning has thrown a little over 110 innings so far, and over that time he's got a whip under 0.5. To translate, he's allowed less than half a runner per inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Moncada fields it cleanly, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting third.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Scope. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jones is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Reyes is there, 2 gone.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And the pitch. Now a swing, and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for the White Sox.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him, because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Kyle Funkhauser is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Kyle Funkhauser.
So here's Jose Abreu.
The first baseman.
He gets it hard on the ground to the left, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up onto the bullpen roof and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
Into the box, Luis Robert. This one also hit deep to left field. Jones there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 8 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate now, number 49. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Still 8-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run homer for Nomar Mazara. Third home run for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Jordan Zimmerman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jordan Zimmerman.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in and looking for more, Yoan Moncada. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's a .333 hitter. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Into right field, that's a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Jose Abreu. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 11 and the Tigers nothing. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Jones stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Again, he sends it out of play. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Another 0-2 coming. Hit in the air out to left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Bonifacio, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Stepping into the box, Jake Rogers. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 11-0. Standing in, Luis Robert as we begin the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The catcher, number 30.
Stepping in, James McCann. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Jones is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Chicago, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
To the plate now, Nomar Mazara as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Leury Garcia. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The center fielder, Victor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Headed after it is Mazara. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, still looking up at a 13-0 score. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Reyes is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Now batting, Yohan Moncada. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Jose Abreu. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The bouncer to the left side, right to him. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Ready once again, Eloy Jimenez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
One and one the count now. The pitch. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Line towards center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, number 49. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish. He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. The pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Into the box now, Luis Robert 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.